What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition to my Godzilla comic book reviews. And in this video, we're talking about Godzilla Heist issue number 1. This is the start of a new IDW series. I don't know how many issues they're going to do. Usually with a lot of these, they do like 5 or 6 generally, unless you have something like Monsters and Protectors, which spins off into like more than one series, or the Here There Be Dragons, which I did see they announced the 3rd series, which is Godzilla Here There Be Aliens. So I'm looking forward to when that one drops later on. It's going to conclude the sort of trilogy of storylines there. But this is Godzilla Heist. This one is story by Jensen, art by Kelsey Ramsay, colors by Heather Breckel, letters and design by Sandy Tanaka, editor Jake Williams. So new series, as you can see there, they're already teasing what's supposed to be the thing at the very end of the issue with Mechagodzilla right there. But the storyline this time around is it's basically a heist. Well, I mean, the title kind of gives it away. Heist and Godzilla. How do you mix those things together? Well, the issue kind of lets you know. So basically, we have this guy named Jai. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. But basically, like I said, he's one of the world's greatest, like, thieves. And he basically found a way to kind of utilize Godzilla within his heist. Now, it's not like he's cutting Godzilla a deal and he's got him in a trench coat like, all right, Godzilla, go do this thing over here, go do this thing right there, and you'll get your cut. No, he basically, like, has done some scientific studies as to where Godzilla could be. And he's found ways to sort of, like, when he's in those situations, to kind of point Godzilla in specific directions to maybe target like an area of a building, or if things are getting too dangerous, he'll fly some drones out there for Godzilla to kind of be preoccupied while he goes in and steals the money. So that's kind of what happens here, and that's how he's able to avoid getting killed by Godzilla. Very risky, very dangerous, but utilizing this knowledge, he's able to rob all sorts of different places, like, and get away with a ton of money. So good for you, I suppose. However, that doesn't work out too great for him, as he ends up getting kidnapped by a bunch of other thieves who kind of put him in a threatening situation. Like, look, you're going to help us figure out how to do this dangerous heist. Are you in? Are you out? So he decides that he's in. But we also see flashbacks to him as a kid with his mom, and she had seemingly built some sort of technology, but then it got taken by, like, the British government. So, which is where they're going to be breaking in somewhere. They don't know exactly what it is, but he knows what it is, so he's kind of playing the fool to get what's at the bottom of this bunker, which, as we're kind of indicating right here, based on the beginning of the issue, is clearly Mechagodzilla. So it seems his mom worked on helping to build, like, Mechagodzilla or something like that, and he's coming in to try and take it, and I'm sure he's going to use it to fight Godzilla at some point. So, yeah, so first issue in the series, I think the concept is pretty interesting. I mean, anytime you add Godzilla to something, it makes things automatically a lot better. I mean, I just covered that whole Godzilla Monster Piece Theater. It took a story like I didn't care about, The Great Gatsby, and made it entertaining. You know why? Because they threw in Godzilla, and then he fought the Universal monsters, and then Dracula, and all sorts of other wacky stuff happened there. But a heist during a kaiju flick basically sounds kind of like a fun concept. Now, it's not like we've seen heist movies like this before. Well, I mean, we've had heist movies with kind of under, like, dangerous circumstances, kind of like this. I mean, Zack Snyder did his Army of the Dead, but I remember a few years ago going to see a movie in theaters called The Hurricane Heist, where they're trying to steal all this money during this Category 5 hurricane. And it's hilarious. Like, it's really stupid, but it's entertaining. And that's what I kind of attribute, like, a Godzilla heist type storyline. It's taking the typical heist thing, but adding kind of some other, like, unique twist to it by throwing Godzilla in there. So they're using Godzilla to break in and steal stuff, which is pretty entertaining. So, yeah, solid first issue. I like the art style. I love the cover right here, too. The design looks kind of like, definitely early Showa design. It looks a little bit like the Mothra vs. Godzilla design, or, you know, the Invasion of Astro Monster Godzilla design. Something definitely like, you know, the first, you know, couple of years of Godzilla looking design right here. It's definitely after, it kind of looks like the little mixture of those different, you know, Godzilla designs there, at least from that span of a couple movies. So at least that's what I'm seeing right there. So yeah, love the designs right here. Artwork is pretty solid throughout. We get some action bits within Godzilla, which to me is the most interesting aspect. And having a thief there who uses Godzilla to steal stuff, I think is a fun concept, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do within subsequent issues. So yeah, those are my quick thoughts on it. What do you all think of it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. I got one more comic book review, and then I shall be all caught up for the rest of the week. And then I think I have like one other video I want to get done, and then one more for the week, and then we'll be all set for next week. I mean, it's Friday at this point, so yeah, thank God it's Friday, right? All right, well, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.